All right. So, welcome to my 21 days to break through feeling sluggish today. So, today we are just going to basically set a little foundation for our 21 days. So, we're doing what's called the sun salutation A. So, it's a little slow because it's just a warm up, but we're going to work through this same sequence and then maybe do a little bit of stretching just to wake up the body. All right, so let's get started. Let's begin in a child pose. Now, if you've got some blocks and a blanket, you can go ahead and grab those. I don't think we're going to need the blanket, but just in case. So big toes to touch, knees mat width apart, and then walk your hands towards the top of your mat, child pose. You can rest your head on the mat, and we're just going to connect to our breath and set an intention for our practice. Maybe set an intention for the next 21 days. So take a deep breath in and open mouth exhale. Restrict the back of your throat. So it sounds like you're making ocean sounds or as if you're fogging up a window. If you need to grab a block, you can put a block underneath your bum just to kind of raise you up. So if you have bad knees, grab a block and put it underneath. It just raises you up a bit. And take a deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Nice. Take one more breath. Deep inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Lengthen that breath as much as you can. Really push that breath out. And let's connect to our Ujjayi breath. So on your next exhale, seal your lips on your exhale. So it sounds like you're fogging up a window inside your mouth. I guess. I don't know. Let's do two more just like that. Inhale. And exhale. Seal your lips. It's weird. I always feel like I want to make this like growling sound. Deep breath in. And seal your lips on your exhale. Yeah, I'm not very serious, so just FYI, I don't take myself very serious. Let's inhale up to a tabletop. Stack your shoulders over your wrist, hips over your knees. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Just pause here for just a moment. Roll your shoulders back and down and press through the mat so that it kind of separates the scapulas or the bones on your back slightly apart. Deep breath in and exhale. Draw your belly button in just so you have a slight little squeeze in your belly. And then we're just feeling how our wrists feel. So if they feel a little cranky today, we're going to make some really big circles with our bodies to start getting into our wrists. Now, if this is too difficult for your wrist with your hands flat on the mat, you can come to your fists with your thumbs out of your fists and make circles with yourself on your fists. Otherwise, don't forget to go the opposite direction because we are going to do some chaturangas or high to low planks. I'm going to give you two options for your chaturangas. You're going to have a modified version and a full version. Just honor your level wherever you're at. And let's go ahead and come back to center. Tuck your toes. Deep breath in. And exhale. You're going to lift your knees up, bringing your bum up, and then bring your bum back. So up and back for your downward facing dog on your exhale. Now have a generous bend in your knees first because we're just kind of waking up the hamstrings. Maybe it goes into your calves. And kitty booties in your face. So you're pumping through your dog, reaching through your heels, and then slowly start to straighten your legs. And if this is too much on your wrist, then just stay on tabletop. It's all good. It's your practice, and we're trying to break through that sluggishness. All right, so go ahead and look to the top of the mat. Walk your feet as many steps as you need to take to your hands. Exhale, fold forward. Release your head down to the mat. Your feet are hip width apart, or measure and put your two fists between your feet. That will be your hip width apart. And shake your head side to side. You're going to feel this lovely sensation in your hamstrings all the way into your calves. Sun salutation is a really nice foundation for a yoga practice. And it's really, really, really simple. At least it can feel simple after so many times. All right, deep breath in. And exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat back. So bring your hands above your knees or below, whatever feels good. Or you can grab some blocks, put them underneath your hands just to help slightly hold yourself up. Otherwise, we're in halfway lift. Bring your elbows in close to your ribs. Get used to that sensation, because when we're in our high to low planks or our chaturangas, this is where we want our shoulders to be, our elbows to be. And then our shoulders are back and down. Exhale, fold forward, reach down to the mat, fingertips, and then drop your head again. Forward fold. Exhale. Inhale, we're going to hinge at your hips, nice and slow, as if you're stacking your vertebrae one on top of the other. Head to come up last. And here all the way up. Inhale, your shoulders come up to your ears, and then roll them back and down so that you can feel the sensation of your shoulders away from your ears. Step to the top of the mat. Let's inhale, swoop our hands high to the sky. Nice. Exhale, we're going to spread our elbows wide, cactus our arms as if we look like a little goalpost. Squeeze your belly, squeeze your quads, squeeze your glutes to take pressure off of your back. Gaze is slightly up. Inhale, bring your hands up high. Exhale, hinge at your hips, lead with your chest. You can put your thumbs at your chest if you want. And nice and slow, we're going back into that forward fold. Fingertips to the mat. Nice. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands down. Come to your knees first. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Have a good distance between your hands and your knees. And this is modified chaturanga. So squeeze your elbows in, slightly come forward on your inhale, untuck your toes. Exhale, halfway down. Have a strong core, strong glutes, and then inhale, push through your hands, open the chest, shoulders back and down, lift your gaze up, upward facing dog. Your legs can be left on the mat. Nice back bend. It opens up the front side or anterior side of your body. And then exhale, just come back to a tabletop, tuck your toes, and raise your bum up and back for your downward facing dog. Pump through your dog, one foot at a time. And let's do that one more time. This time we're gonna go move it to back breath. And if you're like, I don't know about that, that's okay, just do what you can. Look to the top of the mat, take as many steps as you need to come meet your feet to your hands. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, your choice. Hands above or below your knees. Exhale, bring your fingertips to the mat, fold forward. Inhale, hinge at your hips. Come all the way up. Swoop your hands up, salute. Nice. Exhale, spread your elbows wide, cactus arms or goal posts. Squeeze your core, squeeze your quads. Inhale, bring your hands up high. Exhale, hinge at your hips. Hands can come to your chest, thumbs against your heart. Folding forward, nice and slow. Long breaths, nice. And inhale, halfway lift, reset the spine. Exhale, plant your hands down. We're doing full chaturanga, so high to low plank. So come into a high plank, stack your shoulders over your wrist, hug your elbows in, inhale to your tip toes, exhale halfway down, untuck your toes, leave your legs off of the mat, push through your hands, upward facing dog. Nice. Exhale, bring that bum up and back, downward facing dog. Good stuff. Pump through your dog, 1 foot at a time. And let's do that one more time, maybe just a tiny bit faster. All right, so one more time. Look to the top of the mat, take as many steps, walk your feet to your hands. Exhale, fold forward. Nice. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, come on up. Inhale, hands high. Exhale, fold forward, hinge at your hips, lead with your chest. Fingertips to the mat. Nice. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands down, high to low plank, chaturanga. I'll let you go at your own pace. Otherwise, high plank. Inhale, tip toes. Exhale, halfway down. Untuck your toes. Push through your hands, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. Give yourself a couple pumps. Pump through that dog. And let's come down to our knees. Leave your hands at the top of the mat. Tuck your toes. And let's exhale. Hover your bum over your heels for puppy pose. And give yourself a nice stretch into those lats. Opening up your torso, lengthening your torso, lengthening your lats, which are the muscles on your back, and it goes from your back to underneath your armpits. Walk your hands over to the right, left hand on top of your right hand, side puppy pose. Press through your chest. Bum is still hovering over your heels. Inhale back to center. Exhale over to the right. Right hand on top of your left. Side puppy. Oh, it feels so good. It's opening up your rib cage. Inhale back to center. And come on onto a nice comfy seat. Let's bring one foot, bring your right foot right in front of your left foot. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, walk your hands to the top of the mat. Reach for the top of the mat, get into that outside hip there. Shoulders back and down. If you're able to reach your forearms down to the mat, but keeping your bum on the mat, go ahead and do that. Inhale, walk your hands back to your body. Switch your feet left in front of the right. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, walk your hands to the top of the mat. Get to that outside left hip. Maybe reach your forearms down to the mat. Oh yeah, it feels good. And go ahead and walk your hands back to your body. All right, inhale your shoulders up and down. Awesome. And scene. All right, that was our 15 minutes. Can you believe that went really fast, right? I hope you feel like you've got some blood flowing in your body and you feel like you are ready for the day. So, thank you so much for coming. The light, the teacher, the student in me honors the light, the teacher, the student in you. Namaste.